Hey babes, welcome back to another video. So today I am doing the Get Famous Starter Home, Get Famous Starter Home. Wow, so we can already tell that today is going to be an English 10 out of 10 day, so that's absolutely amazing. But yeah, and also I have notes this time. I did it, I have notes. So you might notice this video is a day late. I had this almost all ready to go, like it was in the editor and all that stuff. It just didn't have a voiceover and wasn't uploaded. So yay. And I totally forgot about it, but we might get to that later. I have lots of notes, so we'll see if we get to all of them. Yes, so this is not base game. What? I just read my notes, and so that's why I was thinking base game. So this, like I said, is a Get Famous Starter Home. It is for 3 Sims because I know a lot of the stuff in Get Famous isn't like really expensive. Like most likely for things like definitely for Eagle Lifestyle, like that one, because there's a lot of really cheap objects. I could do that really easily with one sim and still incorporate lots of objects from the pack. But I don't want any of these to be like really base gamey. I want them to use things from this, and I think I was able to do that. I used like windows. I used a couple of objects, some debug objects, but it's whatever. I don't care. Okay, so let's see, what else do we got? So this one, it's inspired by not only the houses around it, but also houses I have seen in Southern California. So this Get Famous is supposed to be inspired by like LA, and LA is in Southern California, and I've been to Southern California. I've been to LA too, but I've also been to Southern California, and I've been inside a couple of homes there, and I've seen the inside of homes even after that, like not been inside of them, but I've seen them before. So yeah. Also, I'm sorry if this audio sounds bad. It always sounds bad, but there's 2 different kinds of sounding bad. There's the kind when I'm on my desktop, and it's because the headphones are garbage and pick up sound dumbly. And then there's this one when I'm on my laptop, and the audio, like, it cuts out sometimes because my computer's laggy. And right now I'm on my laptop, so it's probably going to, like, have pops or whatever. But besides that, it should sound fine. I don't know, but I'm sorry. Anyway, so I decided to make it, so when I think of, like, Southern California, especially like LA, I think of like the kind of houses I think of are like mid-century homes and like that like Spanishy style home. And so I didn't know if I was going to do a Spanishy style home or mid-century home, but I decided on the mid-century home. 1, because then I could use that Get Famous door that's like really mid-century. 2, because it's a little bit cheaper to do it that way, because some of the stuff that's good for a Spanishy style home, I think it's Spanish style, are more expensive. So yeah, so that's why I decided to do that. And then though the outside has a mid-century look, I definitely went more with like that more Spanishy style on the inside, just because that's what I was planning to do the entire time, is to do that like, or no, I wasn't planning on doing it the entire time, but I decided that that's the kind of look that I wanted to go for, because most of the houses that I have been in, no, all the houses I've been in that area have all had like this kind of style of interior. Once again, if you're new here, or if you don't remember or whatever, I'm not watching the video right now. I have no idea what part of the video you're watching. If you're watching me doing the inside, the outside, I have absolutely no clue. But yeah, so sorry if you don't know if I'm still doing the exterior. I really doubt it, but you know, I don't know. This is also kind of a longer video. I'm totally off my notes now. Oh my gosh. Oof. Okay, back to what I was saying. This is kind of a longer video for a starter home, but I also used like all the Get Famous lots are pretty big and stuff like that. So like, yeah. Also, I added a garage. So if you look at the houses, like the like fake houses, like set dressing around those 3 lots, it's a lot of like there's a lot of homes, and so the ones behind this lot, they had like garages. So I wanted it to like incorporate into the world very well. So I added one of those garages. Usually you wouldn't add one of those things that isn't like essential to the house when you're doing a starter home. And in fact, this was originally just going to be like a 2 sim amount of money starter home, but I gave myself an extra 1,000 which would be the inclusion of another sim. So I made it a 3 sim household instead. So you need 3 sims if you want to use that as a starter home, or if you just want to use it as a cheaper home, then you can use it when your one sim has like, I think it's 20,000, 20,000 simoleon, 20,000 like 76, something like that. I don't really remember. It is on the gallery currently. If you'd like to check it out, you can find the information on how to find it below. So yeah, I am going to the red so much. Oh my god. What else do we have on the notes? Oh, also, for the garage, I was going to make it like an office and have a lot of skill building objects in there, but then by the time I was getting onto it, I didn't have as much money, so I made it like a kind of a garage band thing. It's really empty. Like, it doesn't even have wallpaper or flooring. Like, it's just like the basic free stuff. And I put a microphone, a guitar, and a violin in because they were the cheapest instruments. And that I wanted to add more Get Famous items, so I added the microphone in. So, yeah. I didn't end up using that many Get Famous objects. The windows, the door, the microphone, there's a couple debug objects, but, like, that's really it. And I didn't, there's no way I could have really avoided it because a lot of the items, like, Get Famous has some of the most expensive items in it, like, because they have a lot of rich items because you're supposed to, like, get famous and get wealth and then move up to a mansion. So that's why it has a lot of that stuff in it and not as much cheaper stuff. So I understand why, but I'm still, I mean, it has enough Get Famous objects in it for it to not just turn into a base game, I guess, but yeah. So, let's see. Oh, also, speaking of skill objects that I was talking about in the garage, so I don't know why I always feel the need to put in a bunch of skill building objects, like a wide variety of them. I know a lot of other builders do it because, like, it's great to already have that stuff in your house, but, like, it, especially in, like, base game houses, or not base game houses, but, like, houses that you get with packs, they don't usually have a lot of skill building stuff, and then they usually just leave you enough money to get the ones that you want instead of, like, having the ones that you have, which I don't really do, and so you end up starting with less money, but you don't have to use that money to buy objects. So let me know, would you prefer me to decorate it like the littlest bit more and make it look just the littlest bit nicer, or use the littlest bit like better stuff and not have as many skill building objects, or be able to just download the build and have the skill building objects and just use those? And if you really want to change them out, then you change them out. Like, what do you prefer? Because I'm considering switching it to just having like if I have a story for the house, like, totally. I don't know why I would for these starter homes, but maybe I do. I don't know, but I don't know. If you really do prefer it, then that's great. Speaking of houses and changing things up, next month is October, and October, that's fall, that's Halloween, and I love that time of year. I love it so much. I love like vampires, the supernatural, so I love Halloween. It was my favorite time of year because all the good stuff was on Disney Channel and whatever. So I absolutely love Halloween. So I'm going to be doing, for pretty much all of October, I'm going to be doing a lot more like Halloween-y type houses, like haunted houses, abandoned things, supernatural houses, so like houses for wizards, spellcasters, I got this, and vampires and stuff like that, and like, or like older Victorian homes, things that like fit the vibe, or like houses decorated for Halloween, things like that. So I'm going to be doing a lot of those. The only exception to that is I mostly be doing room builds just the same way. I have one planned that's the closest Thursday to Halloween while still in October. I don't know when that is because I forgot to check before this video. I'll do that eventually. That one will be a special Halloween room build that will not be part of my room build mansion-y thingy. So yeah, but expect a lot more really fun Halloween stuff. And if I know some people that like don't really like Halloween, so not all of them are going to be Halloween. It's just going to be that you're going to see a lot more of these like creepier styles. There's going to be some Halloween ones, but they're not all going to be Halloween. Some of them won't even be like, besides the fact that they are creepy and I'm doing it because it is Halloween, they're not going to have any relation to Halloween. It's just because, like, now is the perfect time for me to do all those spooky houses that I wanted to do and not feel like, dude, it's July. Why are you doing, like, a bunch of spooky houses? And so, yeah. So, if you're not into Halloween, like, don't even worry. Like, they're not all gonna be Halloween. If you still want to skip over them, that's totally fine. I totally understand. But yeah, I'm so excited. I love doing like fall. I love fall colors. They're like warm. Usually, I'm a really cool colored person, but I just really love the fall aesthetic like so much. It's so nice. It's just like really calming. It's like warm. I love it so much. And so I've been wanting to decorate a house for Halloween literally since I did my first each room a different pack when I did the season's exterior. Since then, I've been waiting for October to do more of those like fall houses. I'm so excited. And the fall houses will also kind of continue into November. But they're just going to sort of there's going to be less spooky ones in the midst. It's just still going to be more of a fall aesthetic because I love fall so much. I do. Even though it's really bad for my allergies, I still love it. Also, hold up. Had to oof. Had to oof. Yes, okay. If I know I promote this a lot, but I want to promote it again because I can and I really love it. If you don't follow me on Twitch and you would like to, of course you do not have to. If you don't want to use Twitch or don't really care to follow me, don't. I don't want to force you. I'm not trying to force you. So I don't know why I felt like I had to explain that, but I over-explain myself a lot. So you know what? Oh well. But if you don't already follow me on Twitch, you totally should. I just hit my computer. Oops. I am doing a shell challenge right now. I have it up. I will link. You can find it. So in the description, you can always find my Origin account ID, whatever thing that you can find my builds on, and it's has the hashtag It's Just Meh, I believe. The shell is due October 16th. And if you don't want me to like tour it or whatever, then either like post it in the description and say like I don't want this toured or just post it after the 16th and I won't tour it. Like if you just want to do it for the sake of doing it, like that's absolutely fine. The rules are in the description, but again, if you don't want to have it toured, like, you don't have to follow the rules. And you can just decorate it however you want. Like, you just want a shell? Okay, sure, just have a shell. But yeah, you should check out my Twitch. I don't just do Sims on my Twitch. I do a couple other games. Sometimes I do some really fun stuff. But generally, we just have a really great time. I also have a Discord, which you do not need to be following me on Twitch to join. You can still join it. It is linked to my channel, but I'll also post a link down below if you'd like to join it. It's really cool. I definitely recommend checking it out. It's very if you like me, you're gonna like it. We do things like I put a Vine of the day. We have like a meme section. We have like a Sims section. We have an animals doing funny things section. We have a food section. Like we have a bunch of fun stuff. And you can just come and have fun. And I'm planning on doing some fun things on my Discord, like some fun Discord-only activities that aren't YouTube or Twitch related. It's basically like, go follow my Twitch, go follow my Discord, because if you want a social media that I'm going to be active in, don't bother following me on Instagram or Twitter, because I haven't used my Instagram in, like, months, because I just keep forgetting. I'm going to try to remember for this video, but I make no promises. And Twitter, that just has reminders that I uploaded a video. Like, I don't touch Twitter. I don't understand Twitter. But Discord, like, if you want to follow me anywhere or whatever, do Discord because I'm constantly on my Discord. And great, you can suggest things there. I have updates about my YouTube there that I'm not going to have anywhere else. So if you're scared because I haven't uploaded in 6 days, then you can, like, the Discord, if I don't have something in Discord, then you can be worried, like, but if there's something there'll probably be an update in Discord about it. Yes. So, I totally recommend checking the Discord. I just over-explain things so much. Oh my gosh, it is absolutely crazy. I just want to keep talking about my Discord more because I love it so much. Like, right now, It's very small, but don't get me wrong, that's not a bad thing. And I'm not begging for more people at all. That's not what I'm trying to say. But like it's such like a fun little community, and like I'm starting to like get over my anxiety about posting, which is really great. Well, it's great for me. I don't know about you because sometimes I post weird things. So yeah, I also will warn you that there's technically religious talk. Sometimes, like, I'm Jewish, so like I'll post memes when it's a Jewish holiday or something like that. But there's nothing like join. It's nothing. It's not really religious stuff. It's more like the cultural Jewish stuff, like the cultural aspect, not like the religious aspect. So if that kind of stuff, if you're not comfortable with that kind of stuff, then like that's just a warning. Like there will be that kind of stuff, but you can also post that kind of stuff about your religion if you want. Just don't make it like join my religion, and don't make it like to like praise whatever you praise. Like don't make it like pray whatever. Like make it more fun and not as religious. More like, yeah, I don't know if I'm explaining that right, but like if you've been looking for a platform to talk about that stuff, like come over to my Discord. Uh, just don't be offensive. Like I have a one strike policy, but it's very hard to get that one strike because I let a lot. It's only when other people start getting offended that's when you get a strike. So like it's really hard to offend me, but if somebody contacts me and says I'm offended by it, that's when you get the strike. So I mean, and trust me, right now the community like they're pretty chilled. So like don't be afraid. And we're almost to the end of the video. I've been talking I've just been talking nonsense about my Discord up until now. So thank you all for watching this video. I really, really did enjoy building this. I had a little bit of trouble with the landscaping, but it's whatever. If you'd like to download it, all the information is down below. If you'd like to follow my Twitch or join my Discord, all of that information is also down below. I will see you all on Tuesday for video that I definitely know what it is going to be. It might be my 100 baby house thing, but I don't know if I finished it. But I don't really care at this point. I'm still gonna upload it, even if it's unfinished. Oh well. I mean, upload it to YouTube. I don't know if I put it on the gallery or not. Oh, the video already ended. Oops.